Hello everyone, welcome to Style by Mike Fashion YouTube page once again. Compliments of the season. Today I will teach you guys how to apply or fix the zipper of the trouser. How to fix the zipper on the trouser in few simple steps. We're not wasting any time, let's get into it. But first, subscribe to this channel, like this video please. Even if you don't subscribe, just like this video, alright? And then just let me know where you are watching from. Comment in the section, tell me where you are watching from, and I will reply you with some special gift. Okay, so this is how to make a zipper. First of all, you will need to make two zip flaps, which is what I'm making. There are different methods that different people use to make the zip flap. This is how I do mine. I first stitched it on the inside and then I turned it inside out. Now I'm stitching around the edge of the zipper, very close to the edge of the flap, of the flap. So when I'm done, I'm going to show you how the two zip flaps will look like. Yeah, so this is what the zip flap looks like, the two zip flaps. This is my way of doing this. I stitched it on the inside and then I turned it outside and stitched around the edge. So now you're going to pick the two pieces of your trousers, of which you have already put your side pockets. So you place them face to face. Now you're going to measure 1.5 inches above the trouser, because that will be for your for your waistband. So put 1.5 outside the measurement, and then you measure 8 inches, and then you notch at that point. That is where your zip is going to stop. 1.5 inches above your measurement for the uh, waistband. So you place your zip onto your zip flap as seen so. Now you're going to fold your trouser. That place that you notched it, you fold it inwards. It might not be up to 1/2 inch, but probably 1/4 inch. You fold it inwards and then you place it close to the zip as seen. Make sure that that notch is below the iron on your zip. Make sure the notch is below the iron on the zip. So now you're going to stitch, place it like so, and then stitch it the right part of the trouser along with the zip and the zip flap. You're stitching it at once together all the way down. So now at that place you're just going to double stitch it. You can see that the zip flap is going below the zip, not by so much. Now this is the left part of the trouser. See the face, the bad side is upward. You can see the bad side is upwards. Now that zip flap is placed that way. Now this is the notch. That's the notch. And so you're going to align your zip flap and that right side of the trouser as seen. Just make sure you follow this closely, and then you're going to stitch it all the way down. Remember, this one doesn't have a zip on it, so just stitch that all the way to where you notched it. So you don't have to forget, please like this video, just give it a thumbs up. Thank you. So the next step would be for you to fold that place that you just stitched. You fold it to your right, press it down to your right, and then you're going to top stitch on it. Press it down to your right, and top stitch on it. Make sure you stretch out the fabric so that it is smooth on the outside. Press it down to your right and top stitch on it. Is what I'm doing. So I'm going to turn it for you to see the result. This is what it looks like on the outside. You can see that line that we just stitched now. And that is the place I will notch it. That is the line that was stitched now. You can see that the zip flap also exceeds the trouser by probably 1.5 inch or so. It's good because afterwards we're going to stitch that up. So now the next step will be for you to make sure that this line aligns with the line on the left, on the right of the trouser should align with the line on the left of the trouser. So that is what I'm doing now, making sure that both parts of the trouser are aligning with each other perfectly. So for me, I would like to turn this upside down so that I'll be able to achieve my perfect result. So you can see those two lines. I will make sure that they are aligned on top of each other. Is what I'm trying to do here. And make sure that the two parts of the trouser are on the same level. Because if one is below and the other one is above, your trouser is not going to balance well. So make sure they are both on the same level before stitching the zipper. You can see the way I opened the other part of the zipper, and then now I'm stitching the zipper onto the second part of the flap. Please, if you do not understand this, take it backwards and view again for you to get what exactly just happened here. But I'll show you it's very simple and easy, and you will grab it on the first try. So just stitch up to that place, double stitch, and you have it. So now we're going to stitch at the place that we notched. Right from that place that we notched, you will double stitch there, double stitch it, and then stitch it downwards. Please, you have to open the flap from the down. Make sure your stitches are not holding the flap. Open it up and then stitch downwards, double stitch there. So after doing that, this is the result that you're going to have. You can see this. This is the result that you will have. So now you're just going to hold it this way, and then we're going to top stitch. We're going to top stitch this. You see the flap is underneath that place. We're going to top stitch only one part of the flap. Use your hand to remove the other part of the flap from below there. Make sure you're stitching only one part of the flap. Use your hand below to remove the other part of the flap from below there. Do you understand? Stitch only one part of the flap such that you'll be able to open your zip, and then you'll be able to use it as well. Because if you stitch both of them together, then this zip that you're placing here is useless. You cannot use it. Even if you zip it down, the trouser will still not open. Yeah, so make sure you open that, and then you stitch it. Make sure the stitching is clear. So you just stitch it and give it a nice curve. Use your hand and feel the iron on the zip. Know where the iron is so that you will avoid it. Because if you do not avoid the iron on the zip, your needle will come in contact with it and the needle will break. So use your hand and feel the iron, know where it is, so that you can avoid it and run your stitching around it. So guys, please, I'm still pleading with you to subscribe and to like this video. Alright, thank you. We're not done yet. Now you're going to take both flaps on the inside, both of the flaps. You're going to place them close to each other, and then you're going to stitch them together down at the edge of the zip, at the down side of the zip. Stitch both the left and the right flaps together, and then you are done with your zip attachments, and then you're done with attaching your zip. That's how easy it is. So this is a closer look. So please feel free to go through my channel. I have a lot of videos on different topics. Check that out, and then I'll also catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.